Hi, I'm Colin.
And I'm James.
And welcome to another
episode of Let's Talk Retro. And today we are going to be talking about and playing our favourite alternative sports games.
Yes, we both picked a game each and we had a bit of a fight over it because we both wanted the same game basically. But I was gracious enough to let you win.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so you're going to have first pick, so why don't you tell everyone what game you've chosen?
It's got to be Speedball II on the Amiga. It's different, it's wacky, you know, let's get playing. But what's all this loading screen about?
Oh, it's just it was just something I thought I'd put up so when we're introducing the show, people don't have to look at our ugly mugs.
Oh, so we don't have to wait then? We can start playing now?
Yeah, we don't have to wait for anything to load. I'll just hit the button and we'll get going.
Alright. So yes, this is Speedball 2. This is obviously the follow-up to the 1998 game Speedball, which I think was on Commodore 64, developed by the incredible Bitmap brothers. It came out in 1990, and I played it to death on my Amiga 500 when I had it.
That was the best place to play it, the Amiga, if you ask me.
Yeah, it was out on loads of platforms, but the Amiga was the best. Broke many joysticks to this game, I remember that. So according to the game story, the first Speedball League, which apparently founded in 2095, failed because of violence and corruption. Who'd have thought that? So the organisation gave way to all the anarchy and the game went underground. And 5 years later, to try and boost public interest, Speedball 2 was launched. So the game's set in 2100 with the emergence of a new team called Brutal Deluxe. Well, the music you can hear playing right now is written by Simon Rogers. He was big back in the day. And then remixed and encoded by Richard Joseph, and he won an award for this, a Golden Joystick Award in 1991 for the best game soundtrack. The game also got voted the third best game of all time by Amiga Power magazine. So here I'm just starting just a single player match, getting straight into it, and so Speedball 2 makes several changes from the original if you ever played that. The teams have got 9 players each now. They used to have 5, but obviously the play area is much bigger than the original, so that's why you need the extra players. There's targets on the floor that you might notice in this video, and the walls can be hit. You get bonus points for lighting up the stars. There's a tunnel that you can throw the ball through. You can sort of magnetise the ball, throw it into people and it knocks them over. The amount of points that a team receives for scoring a goal starts at 10, but it can be increased to 15 or 20 if you use the score multipliers, and they're located around the walls of the pitch. The same amount of points you get for scoring a goal is given for injuring a player, so often you could just go around beating the hell out of the opposite team, punching them and kicking them. When a player is injured, he's replaced by one of 3 substitutes. But if all your substitutes, all 3 of them, are injured, then the player is forced to play on in spite of his injuries.
Oh, go on! Oh, you scored a goal, James.
Yeah, I love this game so much. But there was do you remember the ice cream man?
Oh yeah, the guy used to go, ice creams,
yeah.
Ice creams.
That's it.
Yeah, that used to be one of my favourite parts of the whole game. I'm sure we'll probably hear him at some point later because he normally pops up.
Have you got any ice cream?
No, I don't actually. Do you fancy a cornetto?
yeah, I'll have a cornetto.
But, yeah, like you say, on this game there's lots of pickups which were good. And the best way to score a goal was just to hit the hell out of the goalkeeper, wasn't it? Yeah, it's quite hard to play, I suppose, when you're chatting away, but... Go on. You need to get it out.
Oh, wrong way.
Bit of a melee in midfield there. Oh, don't let him score, don't let him scored! Revolver scored. So what's that? That's 12-10. You got 2 points then. You just picked up a pickup of somewhere.
Yeah,
You get 2 points. A coin, yeah. So you've got to just blast your way through. Blast your way through the middle. That's always the best way. There's 44 seconds left on the clock. Is that for the whole game? I can't remember. Or was that just for this quarter or half?
Yeah, it's for the game.
So it's going to be tight. It could be won by 2 points.
I'm sure there's people out there much better at this than me.
I used to be good at it. I used to be able to light up all those stars down the side of the pitch.
I made like a fanfare, didn't it, when you did that?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do that.
I used to get them all lit up. And, oh, go on. Flatten the keeper and he scores.
Yeah.
I think this one's in the bag, James. He's fighting down the wing. Go on, another one, and that's definitely it. Oh, 2 seconds left. 1 second. Game over.
Oh.
You won. You don't sound too excited.
Yeah, no, I am. I just could have done better. Yeah, that was the victory screen that you got.
Didn't you that
celebrating
ice cream,
with hooch. Yeah, where is that ice cream? So that was a quick blast on one of my favourite games, Speedball 2. Which is lots of fun, but I just want to know what we're playing now. What have you chosen, Colin?
Okay, so yeah, I chose Sega Soccer Slam. It's a weird take on football or soccer, with special moves and violence thrown in. So it's a bit like Speedball in many ways. There were some great teams in this. There was Sub-Zero from Eastern Northern Europe, which included a British soccer thug called Half Pint. There was El Fuego, which is Spanish for the fire, apparently. There's also Tsunami, who were very accurate when shooting, if my memory serves me right. Next up we've got Spirit, and they were accurate at shooting and also very good with high shot combos. Good team, Spirit. I used to enjoy playing them. Toxic, they're up next with characters from Northern America, and they're a really good passing team. And finally we've got Volta from Western and Southern Europe, containing Angus, a Scottish boxer. There he is with his bagpipes, one of my favourite characters again. There are also 3 more teams that can be unlocked in the challenge mode. So the game has several modes to choose from, which were Arcade, Quest, Challenge, and Tourney, which to you and me is tournament mode. So I'm going to start up a quick arcade quick match, and I think I'll play as Toxic, as I used to enjoy playing as them. Game doesn't take too long to load. I'm playing this today on the GameCube. So here we go. The game has quite a fun commentary, as you will hear. Lots of funny little bits. And the players also came out with little phrases from time to time.
You better get used to this, mate.
So you will notice fairly quickly as I start playing that, like I said earlier, this is an exaggerated version of football or soccer, in which it allows characters to basically punch and foul one another, and eliminates several of the rules of football, such as throw-ins, corner kicks, free kicks and penalties. So in many ways it's a much more entertaining variation of the game. There are also power-ups included that made shots harder and made it easier to score goals and things. So it's Half Pint on the ball now. That was my favourite characters, but he's on the other team. So do you remember this, James?
Well, the thing that puzzles me about this is it's called Sega Soccer Slam, but did it ever come out on a Sega console?
No, as far as I'm aware, this came out after Sega stopped making consoles, and they were just basically making games for other platforms. So I think this just came out on the PlayStation 2, the Xbox and the GameCube. Maybe if someone knows differently, they can add it in the comments. I'm in. Oh, the goalkeeper's got it. So I'm finding this actually quite hard to talk and play at the same time. I'm obviously not a multitasker. I thought half point was going to score then, but I've got a shot, but the keeper saved it again. Sometimes the keepers on this game did seem pretty unstoppable, I remember. Oh, there's a goal, and it wasn't scored by me.
Is there a character on this? Did it say called Boner?
I don't know. Tell you the truth.
Boner? No, maybe it's something else. I'm sure Sega would have
called a character Boner. I know one of them was supposed to be like a Thierry Henry sort of grandfather type character. But I don't know how to power up on him. I thought I was going to score. Oh, and half point scored. I'm 2-0 down already. I used to be much better at this. And I'm not doing too well. Actually, I'm actually a Reading supporter, and I'm playing a bit like Reading are this season, to tell you the truth. Although things have got a bit better under Steve Clark since he's been in as manager. So, just got to try and get the ball back.
It's very colourful.
Yeah, it's there's another goal. 3-0 die. Starting to get embarrassing. Didn't have to score by Lola. But yeah, no, the characters, the cartoon graphics were really good. It was colourful. I really liked the teams, and each character had its own individual sort of. Oh, there's Lola scored again. That's 4-0. I don't know whether I can take much more of this. But I'd say I used to be much better at it. Come on, Cole, you got to score this time. Oh. I think I'm just too kind. Oh, got the ball back then. Going to score one of these times.
It's kind of got the look, a bit like Jet Set Radio.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, actually, I never really noticed that before. You're right. It's a bit Jet Set Radio-ish. Oh, that's 5. That's 5 now. I'm going to turn this off in assault now, I think. And scored by the Russian. We've got a Russian at Reading, but he doesn't score many goals. He can't be as good as him. I'm going to turn this off in assault before it gets too embarrassing. So let's recap for those of you that we bored to death and that fell asleep. Today we were talking about our favourite alternative sports games. James, you chose and played
Speedball 2 on the Amiga, and I won.
Okay, don't rub it in. And I played Sega Soccer Slam on the Nintendo GameCube and turned it off in assault at 5-0.
I'm so happy I reckon I could headbutt someone.
So that's game over for this episode of Let's Talk Retro. We would like to hear in the comments box what your favourite alternative sports games were. Do leave us a comment, tell us what you thought of the show. Do you remember playing these games when they were originally out? Do you still play them now?
Yeah, so basically if you enjoyed the show, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I've been Colin.
And I'm James.
So until next time, don't forget,
keep it retro.